everybody, and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. I am Dr. Ghost, and I make content for the game World of Warships Legends. As you guys can see here, I just managed to unlock the Khabarovsk about a couple days ago. And let me just say, I'm enjoying this ship a lot. And as you guys know from a previous video, the most recent video I posted, I announced that I was sick. So yeah, but I'm back, and I'm ready to get back into the content making, guys. And yeah, let's take a look at the ship now. We are ready. We have Aiming Systems Mod 1, Propulsion Mod 2, we have Target Acquisition Mod 1. We could go with these two as well. I might change that later on, actually, but yeah, for now it's just this one. And we have the Gunfire Control Systems Mod 2 as well on our Khabarovsk. Now let's go take a look at the upgrades and loadout now. We have HE shells, of course, AP torpedoes. Torpedoes are pretty good, actually. So keep that in mind. Yeah, we're gonna be mostly looking at torpedoes in the stats section. Right now it's just a loadout, but torpedoes are pretty darn good. We have the standard damage control party, of course, and then we have the smoke generators. We could swap it out at any point for the repair party, so keep that in mind. And then we also have the engine boost, standard engine boost. Epic battle booster as well to give us the extra range. Then we have the Imperator Nikolai flag, because it's Russian, so I put it on a Russian ship, because it's the only Russian flag I have. I thought it would be necessary. That would be pretty cool as well. We do not have a Chem 1 here, keep that in mind, so yeah. Let's go take a look at the stats now. We have 26,280 hit points, and then we have 12 through 50 millimeters of armor, so keep that in mind. For the artillery, we have 8 130 millimeter guns, each firing out to 13.8 kilometers on my build. The reload time is 4.6 seconds, 9-second 180 degree turn time, and the maximum shell damage is 1330. And then for the fire chance, 14%. Maximum AP damage is 2600. Torpedoes, like I said, they're a bit low range, but when they do hit, they hit pretty damn hard. But yeah, you're not going to really be hitting a lot of torpedoes, but when they do hit, like I said, the torpedoes themselves are good, but the range is pretty darn low. It's almost like American range for the lower tiers, like the Mahan and the Farragut. For the AA defense, it's actually pretty good. I've shot down a few planes before, but it's not like anything crazy. There's still some ships that outdo it. For the maximum speed, we get 43 knots, just going in a straight line. And the turn circle radius is horrible, and the rudder shift is absolutely atrocious. Keep that in mind. This ship is very, very hard to turn out of situations, and just turn in general. But it's very quick at going in one line. Concealment, very bad. You get about 7.2 kilometer base detectability on my build. I don't go a concealment build. I'm mostly a gunboat. And then the armor, as you guys can see, it's okay. And yeah. And we have sure shot, fast, and nimble aim for our Khabarovsk. Let's take a look at the commander. We have Arleigh Burke, and then we have William Sims as well for the extra health and stuff, and Arleigh Burke because it's the extra accuracy. We have the Battle Rage is on, which gives us minus 6.4 incoming damage to destroyer. We have Observant Range, and that helps also. And then we have the, what is it? We have Look at Me Now as well, which gives us the minus 6% C detectability range. Then we have Playing with Fire. Chance of fire being caused by the destroyer's main guns is 6%, and the range of destroyer's main guns gets increased by 4%, and yeah, you get a minus 30% as well on some things. Smokescreen dispersion time plus 4, smokescreen deployment time plus 4, and Leviathan rudder shift time minus 20%, maximum HP plus 4%, and maximum movement speed will be minus 3%. And yeah, he's a legendary 2, rank 14 captain. I'll see you all in the gameplay. Alright everybody, welcome to the gameplay, and I got a bit of a surprise for you guys, and looky here, we have Aron on the enemy team, and we also have High Cal King. If you guys don't know, they are content creators for World of Warships, and they make content as well. They were streaming, and we managed to get in one of their matches, of course, which we're trying to do and have some fun. But anyway, yeah, this isn't going to be the particularly the best game, but it's going to show you what the ship can do, and it's going to show you what it's all about, and really it's all about playing well with this ship. Anyway, we're going to be heading left to one of the caps here. Not one of the caps, but to the left towards one of the islands, not the caps. I don't know why I called an island a cap, but who knows. But anyway, we're turning left, and we're going to start heading towards this island. We're going to hug it a bit, and we're going to shoot at some people. Now, we have Simpin with us. He's also in the chat, and I decided to play with him a little bit. And we also have Blazing Ducky, which is one of my new buddies, and yeah, he's pretty cool, and we all play World of Warships together. Simpin just kind of joined the party, and And yeah, he's pretty cool dude, and you guys might know him from some of the chats and some of the streams, and he likes to hang out a bit. And yeah, we decided to get him into a division, and we've been playing with him on stream and all that pretty much for half the night. So yeah, anyways, let's go and focus on the gameplay. As you guys can see, the John Bart decides to pop up, so we have HE loaded, and as you guys can see, the range is absolutely awesome. The one thing with the Khabarovsk is it's basically a miniature cruiser, and it absolutely smacks around people. It's an HE spammer. I mean, plain and simple. It's got a 14% fire chance on a destroyer, and as you guys can see, we already have a fire, bringing our damage up to 202 damage. And it was absolutely beautiful, this ship, and I'm really enjoying it, guys. I love this ship so far. But I'm starting to not enjoy it too much when I'm playing it competitively against people like Aron and High Cal King, and even one of his buddies, Bravo Foxtrot there. But yeah, they're very good players, and you guys should look out for them on the seas and all of that, but also give them a visit to their channel. Maybe support them. You guys can stop by their streams, and maybe you guys might even see me in the chat playing along. But anyway, as you guys see, the John Bart's absolutely getting crapped on. We're sending so much HE his way. We already set another fire. He's already lost all of his HP to this point. He's been getting smacked around. This is great for us because the John Bart, as some of you, or not all of you may know, but some of you may know, that the John Bart is an absolute menace in this game, and it's very, very powerful. It's a very powerful, very powerful Tier 7 French battleship that you could have got last year for the New Year's event. But anyway, as you guys see, the Odin pops up. We're starting to take a whole bunch of pop shots off at him, hoping to set a fire. We're already at 12,000, nearly 13,000 damage, and we're just absolutely going to town with these guns, and we're already setting fire after fire and doing whatever cruisers do. And I said cruisers, keep in mind, because this thing's basically a mini cruiser. It's an excellent little ship. And we're firing off now at the Shimikaze here that decided to pop up. And we set a fire on him, of course, and we're wrecking his freaking world. And it's absolutely devastating, this ship. It's a very excellent ship. Now, when the smoke screen runs out, you begin to run into some problems, because then you have to start moving around, you gotta start being wary, you gotta start doing destroyer things. And as you guys can see, my detectability at the top left is only 7.2 kilometers. It's not great at all. It's actually pretty piss poor, if you don't mind me saying so. But anyway, we're moving out wide here. We're trying to get kind of over into our cap, and as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of people popping up, and Aaron's in his Grosser Kerr first, and sitting in the back there, and we're just having a good time here. We're just gonna sit around watching for targets, and we take some shots off at the Khabarovsk, which I think is actually Bravo Foxtrot, if I'm not mistaken. And there he is. We get a fire on him, get an incapacitation on him as well. And yeah, I think he's going to start turning his guns. He's got to, because I'm absolutely screwing him up right now. So we already set another fire. I think it's a permo fire. He starts shooting back. He does hit us, do barely any damage. And the Odin also pops up, and again, he decided to come out of the little cubby hole he was at and start shooting at us. And yeah, it ain't too pretty, but we're at 34,000 damage just with the fires alone. And guys, when you guys are playing the Khabarovsk, do not rush in like most destroyers. Or you can go in, but don't sit kind of near your cap almost, or sit on the edge. Use islands to your advantage. Don't be overly aggressive. This thing's not a torp boat. It's almost like a cruiser, but with really bad range. Play it like an Atlanta, but instead you're not behind islands. It's got the same range as an Atlanta, about 13 kilometers, almost 14 kilometers. And yeah, notice we're burning, and we're fucking... we got our engine knocked out because, why not? But anyway, we're absolutely crapping on this guy, and we're also getting crapped on in return. We've already lost about half our HP. Sorry for swearing, by the way, a second ago, if you guys get offended, but this video is not made for kids. Most of my videos are not made for kids because these are violent games. But yeah, anyway, who is that? That's the Khabarovsk that decides to pop up along with the Odin again. Bravo Foxtrot is just trying to keep me back, and he is succeeding in that effect. And yeah, we're not having a good time here right now because we're forced to stay back. We can't really be aggressive, but we are still firing. The range on this thing is absolutely fantastic. It's, like I said, it's a miniature cruiser. The range is increased from the usual 10 kilometers to about 14 kilometers. You get it even higher if your commander's good enough. We're still firing, though. We're still setting fire after fire after fire after fire. We're not stopping. We just aren't stopping, even if we're spotted. It's a beautiful ship, and it's quite a freaking pain to fight. But yeah, as you guys can see, the Yamato is almost dead, and he's almost succumbed to his injuries. There's 2 Yamatos in front of him, and yeah, he's not long for this world. And boom, bada bing, goes the dynamite, and down he goes back to Port Sunshine. And yeah, we're going to start sailing towards now. We can start pushing up a bit more. We see Aron's Conqueror out there, way over there. And earlier, actually, my friend and I were giggling real hard because my buddy managed to hit a Citadel across the map on him, and it was pretty darn funny. As you guys can see, all the health he lost, that was from my buddy. And Aron's been having a hard time with our division, I won't lie. We aren't fucking around. There it goes again. I try to keep my swearing to a minimum per video. But yeah. Anyway, Odin dies, as you guys can see there. Big old explosion stuff. And we're at 58,000 damage. And we're actually doing pretty good here. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to keep pushing up. We're going to get a little bit aggressive here. And as you guys can see, Simpin, I will have to just say it. I almost forgot to shout him out. But he's a very decent destroyer player. And I won't get too much into it. But don't mess with him if he's on the enemy team in the destroyer. Because he is actually pretty darn competent. And I'll just say it right then and there. Ducky can play everything pretty well. But Simpin, he really shines in the destroyer department. He's very good at it. And I definitely commend him on it. It's nice to have a really decent destroyer player on my team and in my division. But yeah, anyway, we're also trying to push out a little bit here to get some stuff done. And yeah, this is I think it's Zatu right there in the Armada. We're trying to get past, and we're just trying to. We're gonna sit next to him actually because why not? And then the gearing pops up. That is High Cal King. Say hi, High Cal. And we're gonna start ruining his world. We got some HE heading out. We also have some other people shooting him. And yeah. Our Shimikaze, a.k.a. Simpin, just managed to torp one of the enemies there, taking them down, sending them back to port where they freaking belong. And yeah, we are a pretty competent division. And I'll just say I have a lot of fun too. We're not just playing competitively. We're also having fun. We are this whole match we were laughing and having just a ball in the party. We weren't really freaking being too salty or anything. We were just having some fun, and that's what it's all about. And if you could be good at the same time and use callouts and laugh and have fun with your division mates, that's the best kind of division, and that's the division me, Simpin, and Ducky all have, and we just have a lot of fun. We really do. We get those occasional moments where we just killed High Cal, by the way. Bye-bye. No, I do love High Cal. He's a cool dude. Don't let me get to it, but it's a game after all. We got to do something about them destroyers, but bye-bye, High Cal. Back to port you go, sunshine. Anyway, but as I was saying, it's just... it's a lot of fun, and really just having that division that you really can relate to and just talk to and even talk personally with, it's definitely fun as hell. And we played almost all night long, dude, just having a ball. And we actually did a stream later on. But yeah, as you guys can see, the match is basically gonna end. I have nothing else to talk about. There's a DD that's running away. I think it's the Khabarovsk Bravo. I don't know who it is. Yeah, it is Bravo. But anyway, yeah, the match is coming to a swift end, and all he has to do is die. But anyways. Yeah, let's just wait for him to die here. It's just a kind of just a waiting game now. And there he goes back to the port. Sunshine, you go. Absolute domination. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to punch the like button, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, concerns, or anything you guys want me to reply to. And yeah, we did pretty darn good that game indeed. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Stay healthy.